Hey everyone, welcome to one of our first new video ideas. I'm across the shop right now from Marco, and this is from the bench. So this is a new thing that we're doing. We're going to be building pickups, building parts for our various ventures, and we're going to just be talking about a subject while we do this. This is like what Marco and I do all the time in the shop, and Ben as well, just talking about general stuff. But usually we're nerding out over something, and now we're going to film it. So yeah, Marco, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to this new format. I'm excited for you guys to take a closer look.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be looking down at our benches. We're going to be talking back and forth to each other, but the cameras are just going to be on, and we're gonna go for it. Let's start, Marco. What's on your plate today for this video?
So I've got some vintage custom strats right now, strat pickups. You can see this plain enamel wire there, the chamfered magnets, the fancy little engraving on the bobbin. This is kind of fun because we can give you guys a closer look, and usually with better lighting.
Yes, we're out of the studio now, and we're working on stuff. On my bench, what I'm doing today is, I'll hold this up with the camera, but prepping some push-pull pots and some mini toggle switches for our deluxe HSS loaded pickguards. The HSS loaded pickguards have been very popular lately. We're building them all the time, so thank you for your support. Not only that, but we're setting these up to split the bridge humbucker for these, and then this mini toggle is going to add neck. So everything requires a little bit of prep around the shop. So what we're doing is we're just basically getting all the wires on this before we install it in the pickguard. That makes our life a lot easier. We have to drill a hole for the mini toggle, which we won't be doing today because we're still waiting on pickguards from our supplier, but I'm going to show you a little bit of the prep of this. So we'll start that process, and since we kind of have the cameras close by, we'll try to hold stuff up like Marco was doing there, just to let you guys see what we're working on. Drinking some wonderful dark roast out of our Porter Custom Shop coffee mugs. I believe these are available on the site. If they're not, give us a hard time in the comments, and we'll make them available on the site. So, all right. So Marco, you ready to jump into today's topic?
Jumping in, yeah. Let's go for it.
And feel free to, as we're going through, we're gonna just kind of provide updates on what we're actually doing during this time as well. So, kind of just be ready for all those aspects. So today's topic is going to be kind of where we're going as Porter. You've probably watched some of these videos in the past and kind of seen some of the things we're doing. We kind of have these 4 main channels that we're really trying to focus on. And then this is like, on camera, try not to burn your hands kind of thing with the soldering iron. But that's because we're such great multitaskers that we can handle that kind of thing. So we have these 4 things. I'll kind of rip through what they are. Marco, you want to give some like color commentary on them, or we can kind of just riff on each one?
Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of really condensing it down and really focusing on, the things that just feel most true to ourselves, and just really kind of making steps to be where we want to be, all those like pipe dreams you have as like a company or whatever. And we just, we want to inch closer and closer to the goal, and yeah, just try new things and really focus on different aspects of the business that maybe not everybody knows fully what we do, or the whole details of it. So it's like, kind of pulling back the curtain a little bit more, I guess.
Definitely. Yeah, so we've got we're calling it the Fantastic Four necessarily, but we kind of have these 4 different revenue channels that we're focusing on, which is Porter Pickups, Porter Guitars. We have Pickup Winders, which is our DIY do-it-yourself pickup line of products, including flat work and things like that. We'll show you more of all of that. If you didn't know, we do offer that stuff. Pickup winders, we offer glue for luthiers, we offer flat work pickup making kits to wind your own, and then obviously our gatekeeper line as well. So we have these 4 things that we've been building and developing over the course of our 15 years in business, and now we're really just trying to say this is what we want to do, and we're trying to refocus kind of on those core things, because our entire shop has been set up to do that. So we'll kind of dive through each one, give you kind of the flyover of each one. I'm going to show you kind of the process here. This looks like a rat's nest, but you can see down here we've got the white wire is going to the jack. This is our ground wire on the side. This will go to the other pots. And then this other black wire coming out the end is going to go to the 5-way switch. And if you can see up on the side here, we have that ground wire coming from the bottom lug of the push-pull. That's going to allow us to split the bridge on that. So being that I have this all wired up and set, now I'm gonna hook that up once we get the pickguard, and that's what I'm doing. So what's in front of you right now, Marco?
Well, now I have moved on to the vintage custom middle pickup, and I guess I have a fun thing I could show you guys. Everyone hears reverse wind, reverse polarity. I want to just show you a cool example of reverse polarity. We have the neck pickup, and then the middle pickup, which they are reverse wind, reverse polarity. So look at how they stick together. Huh? That's pretty cool.
Magnetism.
Yeah. And if you try and do it this way, they won't do it. So this is inside scoop stuff, you guys. You're getting
absolutely
the nitty-gritty details of the pickup building world.
Yeah, and so on your average bench, what are some of the tools that you're working with kind of in camera view and out of camera view?
Yeah, I'm going to say if I had to pick one tool that is responsible for like every pickup I've ever built, it's this little green pair of tweezers that I think
that's
I
like
it from
original, like in the garage pair of tweezers from the early Porter days.
These are heritage tweezers.
Heritage.
So
and they're relic too.
Yeah, they're relic. I've like filed in like a curve so I can like lay tape down flat into little nooks and crannies and not, not like tear the wire or the tape. So you end up using a lot of like very modified tools. Of course, a little screwdriver, a flat-headed screwdriver with tape on the head for the pull pieces, so you don't scratch them up.
Making sure, and my bench and both of our benches are notorious for getting a little messy, shall we say? And Ben is definitely, who's not here today, but he's more of more organized in his bench than we are at times. So we did recently kind of clean our benches, and he was pretty impressed with our cleaning ability. But typically within reach, I've got pull pieces. I've got things like a capture bit. So if I'm putting pull pieces in humbuckers, you can see the little slotted bit there. Grinding wheels, all that stuff for grinding base plates, grinding the inside of covers so we can solder them on. Kind of just try to keep everything in that general ready to go stage. So we've got two HSS pit guards on the sheet right now, so I'm preparing that second push-pull. The other part I'm doing is pre-wiring the mini toggles. This is an on-on switch, and that's going to go to your 5-way switch, to kind of the common output, as well as the neck position, and that's going to allow you to add the neck into the circuit. I love having this on any loaded pick guard because you can just turn it on and off, but it allows for combinations like all 3 pickups. It allows for bridge and neck combinations as well, so it's a lot of fun. I really like having that for sure. But yeah, so as we dive into these topics, this is again our first video, so we're going to be really brief, kind of ripping through this. But obviously the Porter pickups angle, that's our bread and butter. We've been doing this for a long time, and we really want to just continue to focus on developing new models, in-stock models, custom shop stuff. Anything else to add to that end?
Yeah, I mean, and just kind of the a fresh look at Porter, really kind of revamping everything, and like the Porter that you think is just is going to be different now. Just like life, and it changes, and I believe we're building the best stuff we've ever built, and it took a lot of hours and work to get here, a lot of strain on the old digits, but we still want to keep fighting the good fight, and all centered around a love of guitar and all of that fun stuff. So it's just cool to be able to do this kind of stuff.
Definitely. And we just released a video. It should be the one right before this if everything goes well with this experiment. But we just released a video about our standard series guitars. And so on the guitar side of things, we have a standard series, a hybrid series, and the full USA series that we're developing. It's really too much to get into, but I think safe to say we're both really excited about what we're going to be able to offer, not only in price but features and quality and all that stuff. So go back in our channel and you can check out some videos of that. More stuff is coming. It's a bit of a secret society, I guess you could say, right now, where if you're on our newsletter, you're going to find out about some of these guitars right away. We haven't gone back through and kind of re-updated web pages, and we haven't really done a big marketing push as we've sort of been developing our process. But we're excited for that. A lot of people who have come into the shop in person have seen these guitars, and several people have took one home or ordered one, I guess. So that's been a lot of fun for us, and we plan on doing that more in the future. And, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just lots of exciting stuff in the works, you know. It's a way different world even just when I started, you know, and it doesn't seem like that long, but I guess, you know, we're getting close to the double digits. So at least for me being involved.
We're about to move out of the house and, you know, get kicked out of the house maybe.
Yeah. Time to go get a real job.
Yeah, but let us know what you think of this format. Again, we're just here building. We want to do this more often. If you really like this format, if you've made it through this whole entire video, then props to you. But if you like this format, you like just watching us banter about something, we're going to go through more topical stuff. This is, again, just kind of an overview, a flyover where we're going. Like Marco mentioned, we're really excited about this next era of Porter and what we're doing. But this is a multitask thing. We can talk and we can cover a topic, but we can get work done as well. And maybe sometimes in these videos we'll be working on something that is actually your order as well. We might turn these into lives at some point when we get fancier stuff on the tech, but this is kind of where we're doing it for now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Marco, anything else to add before we close up here?
Yeah, just thank you guys so much, and I'm excited for the videos to come.
Definitely. Thanks, guys.